viewers, it's your boy D, aka Moh'Fuggah, aka D23. God, I love this game. Not like, okay, I take that back. I take that back. Okay. Let me rephrase what I just said. God, I love this game on my Nvidia Shield TV and on my 27-inch BenQ monitor, because that freaking thing, that combo of Nvidia Shield TV and my BenQ monitor just enhances the quality of this freaking game. Holy freaking shit. Oh my god. What's good, YouTubers? It's your boy D, aka Moh'Fuggah, aka D23, back again with some more Shadowgun Legends action. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back with some more Shadowgun Legends doors. I hope everybody's doing good, so let's go ahead and jump right into this video. As you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to talk a little bit about the loot drop, because I got to see a lot of people and their grandmas up in arms and just whining and crying about, oh my god, I didn't win any or get any rare item or epic item when I played the mission, or when I played the bronze arena or silver arena. I mean, of course you should be earning rare items in the silver arena, and if you're not earning rare items in silver arena, then you're doing something wrong. I don't know, or there could be something wrong with the game, which is the case for the most part. But like I said, I've been seeing a lot of these things. People have been complaining and talking about how they're not getting better loots, or loot drops are kind of broken and things are just annoying and all that kind of good stuff. So I took it upon myself. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this video and share my experience with you guys and tell you guys how you can basically maximize your return and earn better loot drops. Now, before I begin, I do want to mention this, that right now the product that we have is not complete. It's very limited. MFG basically released this half-assed product, which I'm totally against of. They should have taken more time, but I understand community was bitching so much about it, and they delayed this game for like 2 years, so they had to do something about it. Either it was to release it or take 6 more months and just get freaking chewed by the community. So they end up releasing it and had everybody play the game, but then the game was not complete. Like I mentioned, it's a half-assed product. It's not complete. And because of that, we are not seeing that much of, epic drops or legendary drops just yet. So once, they bring more stuff, for example, Gold Arena, because that's inevitable. That's going to happen. They are going to bring Gold Arena and, more missions and more things in the game. Then we'll be able to access these loots more easily or conveniently. We don't really need to worry or cry about, oh my god, I'm just getting uncommon items, or I'm just getting rare, I'm barely getting any epic items and stuff like that. So at that time, or after they bring more stuff, or the update that they're talking about they're going to bring in May, I am sure that things are going to be more accessible once you play more Silver Arena. And once they introduce the Gold Arena, I'm sure things are going to be more accessible, and you are going to see more and more of epic loot drops or the legendary loot drops. You know what I mean? So right now, since the game is limited, we are just seeing the limited loot drops. You know what I mean? So all I'm gonna say, hang tight, because you guys crying over small stuff like, oh, I'm not getting loots and all that kind of good stuff, is just not gonna help you. I mean, yes, there is a way to earn epic items and rare items, but you have to perform well. And I'm gonna basically share my experience how I end up getting some of the epic items and the rare in this game. You know what I mean? So let's just go ahead and jump right into it already. I'm so sorry about that, guys. I actually had to stop the video because I kept getting this call from my friend, and he just like kept bugging me. So I had to freaking stop and start this video multiple times, but hopefully I'll be able to get this done this time. So like I was talking about the loot drops and how you can maximize your return, or how you can increase your chances of earning legendary, epic, or rare items or loot drops and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start shooting shit about that already. Now keep in mind, I'm talking strictly about the arena mode and the dungeons, because I kind of sort of got it down how you can basically earn the loot drops in arena modes and in dungeons. I cannot and don't want to speculate how the drops really work in the side missions or the grind missions or in the epic missions, whatnot. Seems like the algorithm in the epic missions, side missions, and grind missions has been bugged, because even though you perform well, you do well, you barely get anything. You know what I mean? We'll talk more about that moving forward, but let's talk about the loot drops first in the arena mode and in the dungeons. In arena mode, especially in the silver arena, it's actually very easy to earn epic items. Epic items? Is it epic items or the rare? The blue ones. I'm talking about the blue ones. I'm just gonna call them the blue ones, the purple ones, and the orange one, or the yellowish one, because that's how they, you know, distinguish the categories of being a rare, epic, and legendary, whatever. But you know, you get the point. So in silver arena, you can get blue items or the blue drops fairly easy. You know, you do your thing, you go in, kick ass, complete the arena, you get the blue items. But every now and then, you're going to see the purple drop or the epic drop. Is it completely random? In most cases, yes. It is completely random. That totally depends on how well you're playing, how many ribbons you got. I don't really know how many ribbons you need to earn to have that dropped. But what I've got so far is when I perform well, you know, I do more damage and I, you know, dodge the bullets of my opponents and, you know, don't get knocked down, or, you know, basically do well in game in general, I tend to see more epic drops, the purple ones. So that actually kind of does help me to earn more epic drops. Now, you don't necessarily have to play arena mode to see these drops. You need to mix and match them. You can play arena, you can play dungeons, you can go to Blade Dancer, Wall Take, Fist, then come back to arena. You have to play different game modes to basically earn more ribbons, play well, and according to the way things are set up, and this is strictly my speculation, I could be 100% wrong, but this is what I've got so far from just playing it, that when I do such things in this game, like play well in general and, you know, or play different game modes, I tend to get better loot drops, you know what I mean? So that's one way to maximize your return. Play different game modes, do well, earn more ribbons, try different things, you know, use pistol only, you know, use your sniper rifle, earn more ribbons, you know, use your skills, special abilities, whatever, and just perform well in game. And slowly, when things build up, the way the algorithm is set up, you tend to see better and better loot drops. You know, that's one way. Another way you can maximize that, or maximize your epic or legendary loot drops, is by wearing the right cosmetics. I'm going to show you guys an example over here. I was playing Silver Arena and I end up getting this shoulder piece. And as you guys can see in the shoulder piece, the loot percentage of the purple one is increased by 2%. At first it didn't make any sense to me. I was like, why do I have two different types of loot percentages over here? You know what I mean? But then I looked at it carefully and I was like, holy freaking shiz. The 2% loot increase is actually for the epic items because of its color. The blue box is actually for the rare items, which this shoulder piece will increase it to 4%, and the purple box is actually for the epic items, which will increase my chances of winning the epic items in arenas or in dungeons by 2%. Before, I don't used to get any epics, right? But once I got this shoulder piece, it actually helped me to earn more epic items in both dungeon and in arenas. And after, you know, testing it myself and, you know, seeing how I'm, you know, constantly earning epic items, things starting to make sense, and I was like, you know what, that's how it's actually going to work for the legendary items as well. Yes, the legendary drops are going to be random. You know, more you play or different types of game modes you play, you're going to see the legendary items, but every now and then you're going to get a piece like this, like an armor piece like this, like my shoulder pad, which is going to increase your percentage or your chances of earning or dropping the legendary items. If you have a perk on your shoulder pad, I think it's only for the shoulder pad, because most of the loot perks are just you know, slapped on the shoulder, you know, piece. That perk will help you or will increase your chances of having better loot drops or epic or legendary loot drops. Just keep eye on it. Don't just sell it like that. Just keep eye on it. Use it and play while having that perk or, you know, armor piece equipped on your player to earn better loot drops. Simple as that. And if I'm not wrong, I'm 100% sure it will work the same way for the legendary drops as well. You know, you can certainly get some random legendary drops, but soon as you find an armor piece, especially the shoulder, piece, which says, has like a, orangish, yellowish, background and box that says 2%, 4% loot drop increase, equip it right away and, start grinding for the, legendary items in the arenas or in the dungeons, because that will help you or will increase your chances of winning the legendary drops as well. You know what I mean? I think there are levels to this thing. More you grind, better armor pieces or items that you end up getting. So grind as much you can, sell the useless items to Big Red, accumulate money, and see if Big Red has any, legendary that you can buy that can help you to have better loot drop percentages, whatnot, and just keep grinding. That's basically it. That's the name of the game. Keep grinding. But with that being said, guys, that's basically it in this video. Just wanted to go over, shoot some shiz, share my experience, and tell you guys how I, end up getting some epic items, and I'm definitely, liking what I'm getting so far. I could care less. I'm enjoying the game. I'm getting the items, and I'm just selling the user's item to the Big Red, accumulating money, and waiting for what he has in the shop that can help me and all that kind of good stuff, and just having fun, whatnot. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's basically it in this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it made sense. I hope you learned something and liked it. And if you did, you guys know the mother effing drill. Don't forget to hit a comment, subscribe, share, like, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Moh'Fuggah, yeah.